Alright, welcome back everyone. I'm around the garage again. I'll just temporarily chuck this bumper on. It's not bolted on or anything. And this side it fits fine. See, I was a bit worried because I repaired the one of these the other side. And I do need to cut it again because it's really close. And it could do with a little bit more out of the top here as well. So I'll do that at the same time. So I got a bit ahead of myself there really, but there you go. And if you look at that, you can see that that drops down. So I'm going to splice that open and weld it up again. But first of all, I need to grind all that filler off of it again. But I'm not going to film all of this. I'm going to just keep doing an update because it's just all bodywork, and this is more or less the same as what I did last week. So yeah, let's get on with that. Right, so I cut all of that, welded it up. Looks a lot straighter now. Got a gap there. I think we'll have a little bit of adjustment everywhere else as well anyway. Done the top a bit more as well, so that fits in there neater now. So yeah, it's a bit of filler in that, and that'll be good now. I'm glad I tried the bumper. So, but it's you that commented on my last video about test fitting it. Thanks for that, because that is well worth doing. Right, so on to a bit of filler work now. How exciting. Right, so I just put a bit of this stuff in. It's like putty, it's like just for like minor skims. But I've just taped off above and below there to get that straight. And then I'm going to give this all a skim. Once this is dried, or dried enough to pull the tape, then I'm going to give this quarter panel a very fine skim with that, and then sand it all down with 180 grit. Then hopefully we should be straight enough then. I did just put a little bit in there as well. You can see it's still wet, or wetish, because there's a low spot there. So it's minuscule, like the thickness of it would be minuscule, but I just want to keep that line straight, because otherwise it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. So yeah, so that's where I am at the minute. So I'll pull that tape off and then I'll get that on in a minute. So I decided not to put the tape up along here, doing this lower bit, because it's difficult to get it going along there, so that I didn't want to leave a line. That's what I'm trying to say, and then I'll end up breaking through to bare steel. But I'll skim that all over, so I'll just wait for that to go off, and then I can sand that down with 180. And then hopefully, what I'll do is I'll go over it lightly with 180 first, and then I'll put some guide coat down. So then I should be able to see whether there's any highs and lows easier. Fingers crossed, it should be at a stage where it can be straight enough, but we'll see. It seems pretty straight, so it should be alright. Yeah, what I will do is, once I've done all of the door frame, I can't think of the word at the minute. But yeah, once I've done all round inside of there as well, I'll recoat any of the bits that have gone down the bare steel or filler. I'm going to recoat it in epoxy just to seal it all back in while I carry on with the rest. That's the plan. Right, so I haven't been filming too much, but I've already been over it once, and it is pretty flat now. But I've just had to put a bit more in the back there. I've just been using a bit of this guide coat I'll just show you quick. I'll just do a little bit because I've already been over it once, but you just put a bit of that on. And then it shows you where all the flat spots are. So you can see this bit's pretty straight now. I'll probably do a longer block really doing that bit, but just do that out of interest. Yeah, so it's coming out pretty good. It's pretty straight. It's just a shame it's going to take so long because I've got to go over the whole car. But yeah, so that bit's straight now. Just need to get this back bit straight down here. There's like a high spot there, so I'll just tap that down a touch, and then hopefully that all feather in now. And then I'll put a bit of that other putty filler in there once I get that down flat. This is such hard work though, but it'll be worth it in the end. Alright, so this is taking an absolute age, but I'm getting there. It does appear to be really flat now, so it'll be ready for epoxy soon. That's not going to be the day because I've got to go in a minute. But yeah, it feels like I haven't done anything today, but I've actually done a lot. But it's not very easy to pick up on camera, but yeah, it all feels smooth now. Like I say, I used some, oh god, what would you call it? Guide coat, that was it. That was the word. I did get fed up with doing it for a bit, so I started on the back bit as well. And I'm going to remove the doors and the tailgate and everything when I paint it now as well. So I started keying all of this up around here. Yeah, put a little bit of filler in here. Most of the back's pretty straight, little bit there. I think it's where it joins anyway. Probably need a bit up in there as well. I see a join there. I think that's probably where the original quarter panels join. Yeah, it looks like there's a join there as well. So yeah, that makes sense. It was probably leaded originally, but there wasn't any of that in there because I never dug any of that out. But yeah, haven't touched this side today, so got that bit under that light finally sorted with a test fitting of the bumper earlier. So now, yeah, it's all getting there, pretty straight. Doing a bit in the door surrounds as well. I'm not going to get too carried away in there because obviously you got this that goes around. I've got to drill a hole in that soon as well before it all goes in primer. So I've got some new step trims to go on here, so I need to drill the holes for them soon as well before it goes in the primer again. So after that filling and making it look tidy on there, you're not even going to see because it's going to be covered with that anyway, but we're going to make it right. So yeah, it's all good. Right, short one today, but thanks for watching, and I'll be back next week to do some more bodywork. Exciting.